Imagine this: a 65-year-old man with just a fried chicken recipe, a pressure cooker, and a dream. Turns his tiny roadside restaurant into one of the biggest fast food empires in the world. That's the story of KFC and the man behind it, Colonel Harland Sanders. Welcome to Boardroom Stories. Here we uncover how today's biggest companies began. If you're new here, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned because these stories are finger-licking good. Harland Sanders was born in 1890 in Henryville, Indiana. Life was tough. He lost his father when he was just 6 years old. By the age of 10, he was already cooking for his family. He never finished school, and he worked countless jobs: farmhand, soldier, fireman, even insurance salesman. But nothing really stuck. In the 1930s, Sanders finally opened a small service station in Corbin, Kentucky. There, he began serving food to travelers: fried chicken cooked in a new way. Instead of pan frying, he used a pressure cooker, which made the chicken faster and juicier while locking in flavor. This was the birth of his secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. The chicken became a hit. People started coming not just for gas but for Sanders' food. Soon, he opened a proper restaurant and even a motel. By the 1940s, he was known locally as Colonel Sanders, a title given to him by the governor of Kentucky as an honorary distinction. But then came disaster. In the 1950s, a new highway bypassed Corbin, cutting off traffic to his restaurant. Sanders was forced to shut it down. At 65 years old, most people would have given up. But Sanders had something else, a recipe he believed the world needed to taste. So, he hit the road. With just his pressure cooker, some chicken, and his spice mix, he drove from diner to diner, trying to sell his idea. He offered restaurants a deal: use his recipe, and he'd take a small royalty per chicken sold. Most owners turned him down. In fact, he was rejected more than 1,000 times before someone finally said yes, but that yes changed everything. By the early 1960s, Sanders had signed over 600 franchise deals across the US and Canada. KFC Kentucky Fried Chicken was born. In 1964, at the age of 73, Colonel Sanders sold the company for $2 million. But even after selling, he stayed on as the brand's face, traveling the world in his iconic white suit and black string tie. His image became inseparable from the company itself. KFC exploded globally. By the 1970s, it was one of the largest fast food chains in the world, spreading to markets like Japan, the UK, and beyond. Today, KFC operates in over 150 countries with more than 25,000 restaurants. But the heart of the brand still goes back to one man. A man who started over at 65, turned rejection into opportunity, and created a legacy that continues decades after his death. Here's the lesson: it's never too late to chase your dream. Colonel Sanders didn't just build a fast food chain. He built an icon of perseverance and belief in his own recipe. From a small gas station kitchen to becoming a global empire, KFC's story proves that success can come at any age. If you refuse to give up, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boardroom Stories. And tell us in the comments which company should we uncover next.